The only way that this song works is if we go like way fucking crazy. Like it has to be stupid.
Nailed it.
I can't wait to die.
At some point between, you know, the first We Are the Union record and now, I like kind of lost my way as an emotionally vulnerable songwriter. I was showing John, our producer, some early demos, and he kind of sat me down and was like, look, these songs aren't bad, there's nothing wrong with them, but like, these are songs that you wrote to be songs.
I wasn't unimpressed, but I also didn't think he was being entirely honest. If you're making something, it has to represent something universal and intangible for it to actually be able to stand on its own.
And so that kind of made me think like, okay, well, what do I actually have to say?
I don't like being still. Like when this music is so like energetic, it makes me want to move. And so when I'm recording, I like to move around.
I saw We Are the Union for the first time in Denver, and they were fucking great. Arguably changed my life. Oh, this is a ska band doing something. Who's actually doing something cool.
It's definitely different. It sounds different. It's not so like skate punky, but there's still like those type of like parts in here. But it's, I don't know, it's a little bit more mature, I guess you could say.
We really took a step back and looked at ourselves a little bit more honestly. Kind of did a little bit of digging. Some of these songs are a little personal.
Seems like the most like honest record he's done in a while.
I started with lyrics and vocals, which I've never done. I basically wrote an essay, and then I would sit down with my guitar and figure out, how do these words sing?
When I talked to Reed about making the record, well, what's the song about? Say it's like depression, and I'm like, cool. Well, like let's look at depression as a molecule. Like, what are the particles that make up that molecule? Well, there's anxiety, there's sadness, there's insecurity, and then from there, like what are the upworks of those particular particles? Like life happens on terms and in terms of completely intangible things, but we still find a way to like make value out of the things that are actually tangible.
Honestly, it's a pretty dark record, but ultimately it's dark because life is kind of ridiculous, and we take ourselves really, really seriously.
I think this will help you. All the best shred guitar players have soul patches, like Steve Vai. I'm not gonna say the soul patch didn't work. Yeah, it definitely worked.
With John in general, he is the most goofy guy ever.
John did a great job of pulling up really inspirational images for me while I was tracking my parts. There's a particular part I was playing that sort of sounded like a police part, and he pulled up really sexy images of Sting.
Yeah, there's so many pictures of him in sweatpants and bad shoes.
I think at first I thought he was just trying to be funny, and then I realized that it was actually just kind of like a stress reducer.
It's less weird than it comes off. A way to get out of your head is just to laugh at something goofy, or like pictures of Vladimir Putin and Mike Dirnt from Green Day, because they look alike. I think that microphones capture a lot more than just noise. Records that were made and you could tell the band was having a fucking blast, like they just leap off this, like out of the speakers.
The entire process of this record is like one long drawn out panic attack for me, so it's great to have sort of like the comic relief.
Our band chat thread is just memes.
I was trying to make it sound profound, and you're just, yeah, we like memes.
It wasn't so much the memes that got me into where I needed to be for that particular moment. It was more just photographs of Sting half naked.
Honestly, memes are the thing that like kept it lighthearted.
So we're all in a room with no windows, eating fucking Del Taco and poop farting on each other. Do either get super testy and want to kill each other, or like someone can make a dick joke and it'll be funny.
Not for endless messes.
I don't know what my vision is anymore.